How's it going, everybody? I just found out today that unfortunately a good man has been taken from us. I'm gonna make this video obviously for Charlie Sprinkle, who died today. One of my best mentors, my first mentor. So I'm dedicating this video to Charlie. Rest in peace, Charlie. You will be missed.
1963, I joined a constitutional group. It's constitutional taxation, and there was about 90 of us having meetings in a Loop's restaurant. And we'd buy our dinner and we'd have the meeting, and the place was free. You know, we didn't have to pay anything for the meeting room. And a bunch of guys, they all decided they was going to start sending in these phony whatever filings, you know, zero and all this kind of stuff. You don't do that. You don't send anything in. That's wrong. You don't file anything. Well, they all filed and I didn't. And then the IRS started sending in people to undercover, getting their names and social security numbers and stuff like this. And almost everybody that was there in those meetings went to jail for tax evasion or tax filing phony forms and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
I never got in jail because I didn't file any of the phony papers. And I told them, I said, you can't do that. You file those papers, you're signing their, you know, a thing, and you're agreeing with everything. You know, you just don't do that. Well, I figured out that there was too many people going to jail for too long a time, and that was a hard way to learn law. And that's what we was supposed to be doing, learning about the tax law. So I decided that if you wanted to learn law, it'd be a lot cheaper to go into traffic court and learn it with traffic tickets rather than to, you know, get in jail. You just have to pay maybe a fine.
Yeah.
So I decided to take on the driver's license and the registration stuff. So the first thing I did is I parked my car out on the street with the tags. They just ran out.
Yeah, expired.
And the cop put a ticket on my car, and I had the registration and everything locked up in the glove box. And the car was sitting on the street locked up. So when we went into court, the officer says, his car was unregistered. I said, the car was unregistered? He said, yeah, it was unregistered. It wasn't registered. I said, well, tell me something. I said, did you tear a door off the car and break a glove box open to get the registration, looking for a registration slip? No. You didn't break into the car? No. Well, would you explain to the court exactly how it was you got my address and send me the citation? He said, I took your license plate number and called it Sacramento. Got it off your registration. I said, are you sitting there testifying that the car was registered in Sacramento? Yeah. That's how you got my address? Yeah. And so the judge says, not guilty.
I never would have thought of that.
So the cop comes out in the hallway of the courtroom and he says, what group do you belong to? I said, I belong to the American public. I said, you're welcome to join any time. It's called the American public. And he says, I'm going to put you under jail. I said, have at it. No problem. I'll go. You know. So then I thought I was pretty smart. See, so then I decided I'd take on the driver's license. So I let my driver's license elapse.
Oh, man.
That didn't work too good. I wound up going to jail for 3 days because I wouldn't pay the $35 fine. after we'd had a $10,000 court trial, jury trial, and all that kind of stuff. You know, it took about 6-7 months to get me through the court system. And then they fined me $35 for driving without license. So I told the judge I wasn't going to pay him no $35. And then he just had to do it the best way he could, you know. So he said he'd have to put me in jail. I said, fine with me. He says, how do you like to do it? I said, well, do you mean I have a choice? He says, yeah. He says, you can do it on weekends. I said, okay, I'll do it on the weekends. 2 days, 1 week. 1 day another. No problem. So I put my time in jail, and then I went and typed up a lawsuit and took the whole bunch up in the court, in the federal court. And they tried 3 times to get it dismissed, and a federal judge wouldn't dismiss the case. Well, there was Ronald Reagan, and Nancy Reagan was right at the top of the list of people I was suing. So one fine day, after the 3rd attempt to get it dismissed from the court, this car shows up in front of my house, and these 2 guys gets out of the back of 2 doors, comes over to my house, and tells me that being as they've tried 3 times to get the case dismissed from court, and the judges wouldn't go for it, that the only thing they could do was offer me a deal. And I said, well, what's that? They said, well, you can go out, as long as you're not committing a felony, nobody's going to bother you on the highway. I said, oh, really? Yeah. I said, well, we'll see. So I went, after they left, about 20 minutes after they left, I went and got my little yellow sports car. I had a real hot little Triumph GT6. And I went out and got on the freeway, going to Santa Barbara, and I was looking for a highway patrol. And I seen one way up ahead of me, so I jammed her up in 3rd gear and put the pedal to the metal. About 95 miles an hour, I passed that highway patrolman. He was doing 65, you know. Speed limit was 65 then. And I went on up the road a little ways, pulled off into a truck stop where the people could get out and knock their tires and stuff. Sure enough, he pulls right in behind me. I'm stomping up the car, and he says, what are you doing? I said, I was doing about 95. He says, what's your name? I said, Charlie Sprinkle. Oh, Mr. Sprinkle. He said, we just stopped to see if you needed any assistance with anything. I said, oh, really? He said, yeah. He said, I said, well, I think I can get along without any assistance from you today. He said, well, have a nice day. And I did. I left the clutch out, and I'll floorboard her. Left him in a cloud of dust, standing there.
That's a great story.
Godspeed, Charlie. You will be missed.